Alright, hey guys, it's Mirror's TCG and I'm back with a new video. So with this video, I'm going to be going over the new Vendread support from Power of the Elements. So if you guys don't know, Vendread is a ritual zombie deck that was first introduced in Cult of the Duelist, if I believe. Hasn't received a lot of support and hasn't really been like too meta relevant. But I know it has like a big cult following, as a lot of smaller archetypes tend to have. And so this is good to see for those players. So here we have Scarvendread, which the art just looks really cool. I like this monster just from the way it looks. 2300 attack, level 6 dark zombie effect monster. If this card is sent to the grave, you can add one Vendread spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So this is pretty great because I've heard Vendread players say that they've been wanting a card that searches out the Vendread like ritual spells and the other Vendread cards. So the other Vendread spells and traps. So having this just seems really great, and I'm sure that's going to be just something to have just for the players, something that they've been wanting to see. So that's good to see there. And if a monster in the field is tributed while this card is in your grave, you can banish one other zombie monster from your grave, special summon this card, and if you do, you cannot special summon monsters while you control this monster except Vendread monsters. So it can basically summon itself out for free as long as you if a monster on the field is tributed, which is typically going to be tributed if you ritual summon. And then you just have to banish one other zombie monster from the grave, but then you get locked into Vendread monsters, so it does make it a bit tougher if you do want to make like a zombie, like a generic zombie with the Vendread package. It's more of a focus for a Vendread centered deck. But yeah, seems like a decent aligned support just for this card or this effect, and being able to bring itself back is pretty nice. So here we have the new ritual monster. This is Vendread Scavenger. It's a level 8 dark zombie ritual effect monster, 2800 attack. You can ritual summon this card with any Vendread ritual spell. During the main phase quick effect, you can tribute one zombie monster. This card gains attack equal to the tribute monster's original attack until the end of the turn. So on the surface, this doesn't look like too incredible, you just have to tribute one zombie monster and then it gains the attack equal to the original. So that's not too relevant, but it is a quick effect, and it says tribute one zombie monster. It didn't say anything about on your side of the field. So assuming that a zombie player is gonna play Zombie World, which that's a given. If you get Zombie World, you're gonna be able to tribute your opponent's monsters during their turn. So that's impactful in its own right. And gaining the attack is just a little bonus. Really, it's just going to be tributing one of your opponent's monsters. It's going to be annoying, and it's going to be really useful because it tributes for cost. Yeah. And if you control a Vendread Slayer and this card is in your grave, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So Vendread Slayer is it's another Vendread ritual monster. I think it's a level 6. So again, it's just another way to summon itself out. And yeah, just get value out of it. At the very least, you can bring him back just to tribute one of your opponent's cards. Seems okay. If you're able to summon this out, it's going to be annoying for your opponent just being able to tribute their monsters. Tribute one during your turn and tribute one during theirs. And as long as you can keep this guy on the field, it's going to be pretty disruptive. And bringing himself back at least once is decent. And here's the new Vendread ritual spell. It's called Ravenous Vendread. So this card can be used to ritual summon any Vendread ritual monster. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. You can special summon one Vendread monster from your hand, deck, or grave in face-on defense position, except Vendread Scavenger. Then ritual summon one Vendread ritual monster from your hand or grave by tributing monsters whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon, including the summon monster. So because it lists Vendread Scavenger here, which is this guy right here, this is gonna make it searchable through pre-preparation of rites. So being able to get the ritual spell and get this guy is decent. Of course, you're not gonna be able to you can still ritual summon it. You can still ritual summon it though, since that's only included for this part of the effect. So that's pretty nice to see. Just a searchable ritual spell is pretty great. And being able to special summon a Vendread monster from your hand, deck, or grave in face-on defense position is really powerful. That's just getting you free value from the deck. And even with ritual decks, even if a monster is face down, you're still able to tribute them for a ritual summon. And then from there, you can trigger whatever effect they may have. that's pretty good. I know that Vendread monsters have like certain effects, like I'm not like sure with the exact like specifics, but I know that there's Vendread monsters that if they were used, to tribute to summon a ritual monster, then a ritual monster gains a certain effect. So here you get to choose a bit like which monster you want to tribute to summon a Vendread ritual monster and give them a certain buff, and that seems pretty useful. But yeah, this seems like a pretty good line of support for Vendread. I'm sure Vendread players would just be happy to see like any new cards, and having a spell trap search is great. Being able to tribute your opponent's monster is great, and this ritual spell that lets you summon material from your deck is pretty great too. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these cards. What do you think of the new Vendread support? And yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.